Hi everyone, Serial Killer here. So it's been about 1 year since I let my rageaholic addiction out of the bag, and here's an update on my progress. I decided the best way to combat anger is love, so I decided I would be nice. As a list maker, I devised some rules to follow and hope making nice a habit. The rules were: one, compliment one person every day; two, try to stop the road rage; and three, do something for me every day. I had mild success with the following of these rules. Rule number one was easy and also rewarding. It turns out that strangers love to be complimented, and they often return the favor. And you know what? It's great to receive random compliments. We get them when we get all dolled up, right? But on a Tuesday at Aldi's in the salad aisle, no. We get them. Sorry, I can't ad lib. This shit is appreciated. Now, I don't compliment somebody every day anymore because then they want to have a conversation, and that sort of defeats the purpose. So now I look for people who may not often receive compliments or look like they're having a really bad day. Number two, stopping the road rage, was ambitious. Yes, I'm not there yet, and it may take a while before I am. I'm proud to say that my longest stretch of no road rage, no middle fingers, no yelling, no running anyone off the road, a whole 7 days. Yes, I'm proud of myself. All those holiday drivers and then the snow drivers, the middle fingers were flying like pigs on Red Bull. I keep trying. I've discovered that no one can see it when you growl. So I've been doing a lot of that. Number three, I was surprised by the number of issues I encountered with this one. The main issue, I realized that I haven't done anything for myself, so I had to make an effort to remember myself, and then that pissed me off. I found I didn't understand what "for myself" really meant. I was thinking of material goods like chocolates or small treats on Temu, things like that. Not so. Sometimes doing something for myself is not answering that phone call. It's choosing to make life easier for me, not others. I'm saying no and meaning it. But one of the best things I've started doing is forgiving myself. We all do it. We run those scenarios through our heads over and over again, trying to come up with different solutions, but nothing is going to change the past. We relive those past embarrassments, right? We remember the others who have wronged us. One of the side effects of being a rageaholic is that you mainline resentment like a fresh bag of heroin. We love to relive the injustices we've suffered. We love to feel that betrayal and sadness all over again. Woo, the outrage. At 2 a.m. in our beds, alone. Yeah, that will teach them. I'll never forgive, and I've never forget, and that's what I've come to peace with. But I have to let myself off the hook. When I was young, I made young mistakes, and those mistakes grew up with me because I kept feeding them. When I was an adult, I made adult mistakes, and I discovered consequences come with those. My mistakes took the consequences under their wings, and they built a home. On and on, they grew until I had a village of strong, healthy rage warriors. So I've been discharging them, but like any warrior, they don't want to go. Some do. They run off, and I stand there with my mouth open at how easy it was to let them go. Others meander around the entrance, waiting for a last goodbye hug or seeing if they'll be needed one more time. They finally mosey out with a little more prodding, zigzagging their way down the road. There are a few that say no. These are the strongest, and they turn back, disappearing into the crowd. They aren't done with the fight, and fighting only gives them more strength. So I nod and let them go. Then there are the ones I call the fun ones. They show up ready for battle. They know this is the last fight. So they draw their swords, and with an evil grin, they're like, "Let's go!" These memories make me break a sweat. They are very skilled in hand-to-hand combat. When you think that you have the upper hand, they pull a dagger out of their pocket and get you in the ribs. It's a good thing I wear armor. The worst part is the horrible puns, and I have no idea where the music is coming from. Eventually, I find their weak spot and I jam a knife in it. They stagger, laugh, and walk out the door, holding their wounds. They know I can't kill them, but I certainly cut them. They always pause at the gates and look back as if they know this is the last time we'll spar, and they want to remember my beautiful face. I've incurred losses, yeah. Like I said, there are some strong warriors. I find it harder to control myself the longer I am around people. People in general piss me off. Frustration gets to me and I have a shorter temper. I am aggressive in protecting my peace, and that defeats the purpose. I'm still not secure with my relationship, and I find that the hardest nut to crack. There are days when I feel like a total failure and that I'll never be happy under any circumstances, but every day is a new day. So that's where I stand. I have set boundaries that are holding, even with myself. I've discovered I don't treat myself well, and I've taken steps to change that. I have exorcised a lot of ghosts, and that has made my life less chaotic. My insecurities, my doubts, and my immaturity persist, but they show no interest in making things easy for me. But as always, I am ready for the fight. So that's where I am. I hope that you're healthy and well and enjoying your summer, and that life treats you well. So, hey everybody, I'll see you next time.